Hey, what is going on, guys? It is me, IceA, and today I am going to be showing you how to make awesome Minecraft graphics. Yay! I'm just kidding. I will be showing you how to make cool thumbnails with like Minecraft stuff. Yes, currently I am lagging a bit, and that is why I am making this video. But first of all, before you want to make your Minecraft thumbnail, first thing you need to do, download shaders, go into Minecraft, go into what game you're making the thumbnail for, get into the map. So for me, I'm gonna play Star Wars, but I don't like this map, so wait, I just need to do this real quick, kill myself. That's lovely. Okay, what you want to do when you have your map that you want, or whatever you're doing for your game, you want to jump off the edge and go fly around the map and look for where the sun is. Put the sun in the corner or at the top of your screen. Go into full screen. Yes, my background is Overwatch. Go to an area where you think it looks really cool. Then you want to go like that. F1, F2, bam, there we go. And that is your background for your graphics. So I'm just gonna go close up here, F2, there we go, F1, and now you can disconnect. What I'm gonna do next is open up Cinema 4D, so you have that open. Then you might want to minimize it, go run app data .minecraft, screenshots, go to your latest screenshots, and take the one you want as your background and just drag it to your desktop. This is to make it easier. And yes, you will need Photoshop for this, which I also got cracked. Anyway, so I will put the links to the skin rig in the description and some item rig. So what you want to do first is you go open up your folder where you save the skin rig, which I will link in the description. It's called My Skin Rig thingy. I actually didn't make this rig, some other person did. I will link their channel down in the description. I give full credit to them. And yeah, so once you open that up and you drag it in, you should be done with this black. So right now how I'm moving is up here. This is to move my camera like this. That's to go, this one is to go back and forward, and that's to turn around. Your camera rotate. Anyway, so what you want to do is, depending on the game, you want to have like different emotions. So say I was doing like a Sky Wars game, I would have like a sword in my hand, and I don't know, like a fighting posture. But if I was like a horror map, I would just like bring the arms back like this and be like all scared. But since this, I'm gonna make this for a Star Wars thumbnail, I am going to make this a Star Wars attacker looking like person. Okay, so what you want to do next is you actually want to start like shaping the person like the way you want with the black skin still on. This is just so it's easier. So well, personally I find it easier. So I usually like to start off with the leg, one bent forward, one kind of back. Then you can rotate the person. Wait, I didn't put that properly. I have to select this. Pretty sure, yeah. So rotate the person, kind of. And I like to like that. My text will be here, so have them like this. Okay, the legs. R is to rotate and E is to move around, or you can click up here. This is rotate, this is move around. So yeah, I'm going to make this person like holding a sword. So I'm gonna make this one like that, put the shoulder in more like that. Kinda like have the head rotated down a bit, like that. And I like to have the body turned because it gives a more like realistic feeling, kind of. So like that. Like that. Don't worry, it'll look like 10 times better once I actually put the skin in. So you got like that, and you want to click Advanced Steve Rig, and you want to go that, and you want to have a copy of your skin without eyes, because this rig puts eyes in there for you. So you double click your skin, and then it should appear. If your skin appears all messed up, so I'll just quickly show you. If your skin appears like this, let's put this one on, appears like this, that's because the overlays are messing it up, and you actually just want to take rid of all the overlays, so then there's no overlays, it's just the bottom screen. And there's probably like a bunch of tutorials on YouTube how to do that, so I won't go over that. Next, what you want to do is you actually want to change the eye color if you have different colored eyes. So it's in, if you click Advanced Steve Rig up here, it should be in User Data. So, oops, I accidentally zoomed out here, so I'm just going to move back. It's all the way down here, and I just like to have it, well, I like to have it my eye color, which is like kind of hazel brownish. I have pretty light brown eyes, so a bit like that. Yeah, it's more like my eyes. And then since you can't see my bottom pupils, I just put them like really dark, so I just go like that. Like I don't even care really about the bottom pupil. And then here, what I did before to get this, you kind of want them the same color, so I just get the eyedropper tool and then get that color pupil. Eyelashes, have them the color I have them in real life, so like pretty darkish brown. Then you just leave everything the same. Okay, next what you want to do is you want to go to More Graph, which is up here, and you want to click Mo Text. So then some text should appear, you can move it around. And you want to say here where it says text, you want to put whatever your game is. So I'm going to put Sky Wars, like that. Now it might be a bit big, but you want to put depth 50, and that just puts the depth of the text like thicker. I like it. Then you want to put this around 100, or whatever you actually want to put. So I just usually put it at 80 for like that. And I would recommend to put, if you're doing Sky Wars, put it on 2 different layers like that. Now next what you want to do is you want to, I'm just going to put it at the middle so it looks nice. And you want to change the font. So one font I like for my my banners and stuff, thumbnails, is digital. It looks really cool, I think, in my opinion. So yeah, so now you got your font, you can actually adjust the size, which I'm gonna make 100 because I've got space to. Now you kind of want to position your guy to like be like next to the text, so like there. Once you've got that down, I recommend putting in the sword now for him, so we'll do that. So I actually downloaded a different sword rig, but the item rig, if you just drag that in, you can see that you've got a bunch of different items. So you got like a diamond sword here, or like diamond horse armor and stuff. But I actually don't want to use these. What I do is I have a different sword ring, which looks nicer in my opinion, and I just give myself diamond sword because it's Sky Wars. That's like what everyone has. And then you just want to rotate it and bring it into like into the hand. Really, that's basically what you want to do. This part may be tricky, so this is why you have the rotation tool for the camera, which comes really useful in this. So, oh yeah, and I forgot, if objects are like really huge, you actually just want to click them, then it should go chord, and then you put these at like the these will scale it down, the middle ones, and I put it at 0.6, and that's like a good size for a sword, I think personally. So I put it like that. Yeah, so then you kind of want to bring this sword into the person's hand. So I just need to rotate this. Rotate this. I accidentally moved him. I need to click the sword. There we go. I actually think that's pretty good for like, I spent like 20 seconds on that. No, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's pretty good. I just think that I need to bring it like that, bring it down a bit. Okay, that's pretty good. I reckon that's good. So now you want to go and make the text 3D and cool and fancy. Okay, so this is how you make the text fancy. What you want to do is you want to click that, you press Ctrl C and Ctrl V. So then you rotate the camera, you click the blue arrow and you drag that back. Then what you want to do is go over here to chord, and then you want to put 1.04 to each one. That's just like an approximate value that makes it nice, and so you can have 3D text. And so what you want to do real quick before anything else is you double click down here, so it gives you this circle called matte. You double click it and you go object soft shadow. Then from here you choose a color which you want your text to be. So I will want this Sky Wars text to be, let's go green. I want a solid green. Yes, they'll look nice. Or actually I'm gonna put it like a aqua. I'm gonna put aqua like so. Yeah, that'll look nice. Then you want to double click again, double click, and this is gonna be for put object self shadow, and this is gonna be for the back of your text. So you can either have it white or black, but like it's better to have it one or the other because it looks nicer than two different colors. So then what you want to do is go on your mode text, press C, mode text, press C. Then you just want to make these bigger, like by pressing the pluses, plus, and don't press the plus on the letters though, like so. Then you want to go to your mode text dot one, that's actually the back one, and you want to drag the whatever back color you want on it. So I'm gonna have white, and then on the front one I want blue, so I drag it blue, and look, bam, already it looks pretty neat. So then what you want to do next is you want to make the text, you want to align it. So you click on the outer one and you kind of want to adjust it so that it's kind of just popping out slightly, like ever so slightly, like this slim. And you want to adjust it with the arrows so that it looks perfect. And you just want to go over every single letter and do this for every letter. So this is good. So once you've done that, it should be looking pretty fancy right now. Like that's a thumbnail in one, which is like where we're gonna finish off. So you actually want to get into a position where you'd be happy with your thumbnail. So you kind of just want to mess around here and see which position you like better for a thumbnail. Pretty sure I like this one, whereas yeah, right here, because then you get a little bit off the side and you got me here. So one thing you might want to add is if you go to GFX, whatever you put your item pack, you might want to grab it in and you can put like an apple, an arrow, a bow, anything, but I'm gonna put an ender pearl in my other hand because it's Skywars and everybody has ender pearls in Skywars. I'm just kidding, I never get ender pearls from mid. So you just wanna put that in your hand if you want to. So once you got the position you like, you want to go up to this one here, and you want to go to save, and you want to make sure this is PNG or JPEG, whatever you want. Then you go file, you press these three dots, and you click wherever you want it to save. I'm gonna save it in GFX. I'm gonna just save it as Sky Wars 2, just because why not. Then you want to go back to output. You want to make sure these is 1920 by 1080p, and then you want to close this and press this middle button. What that'll do is that will render your whole image, and we are ready to put it through Photoshop. Oh yeah, you need Photoshop, I didn't mention that. Okay, after you've rendered it, like it should be in wherever you saved it. For me it's here, see, it's there. You actually don't want to save this. If you want to, you can, but you have to save it as a separate thing, because otherwise it's gonna save to my skin rig thingy, and it's just gonna mess it up, and you're not gonna get that black skin back. So just don't save it, because if you have it, you have it anyway. So next you want to go open up Photoshop, which I've already done, and you want to drag in the background you had before. So I'm gonna do that right now. So it looks pretty spectacular. Then you want to drag your thumbnail that you just made into it, and it should already, since you put Minecraft in full screen, it should already be like that, like fully, and then you just press enter, and that's basically your thumbnail done. If you want to, which I like to do, I have like a silver flash and a blue flash. What these are just lens flare. If you want these, you just search up lens flare effect and the color you want them, and you just make these really small, like so, and you just drag these like over your sword. Gonna make this one this way, and that just makes it like really cool, because then it's like that. Then you click it, then you go here where it says normal. Let me pull full screen. Normal. You put screen, and then it just adds that little flash to it, which I love so much. And then that's basically your thumbnail. You go file, export, quick export as PNG, save it to wherever you want. I'm gonna save it to my thumbnails, and I'll save it as Chill Skywars with IceA. And now you're done. You don't even need to save this. I never save my work. I can close this, and that's my OBS. And now if I go to thumbnails, which is here, double click it, bam, thumbnail done. And that's how you make awesome graphics. Feel free to go back over the video and pause on any parts, or if you have any questions, type them down in the description, because I'll be happy to answer your questions. I'll be more than happy. I'll put the link to the person who I got the skin rig from. I'll put a link to their channel. I'll also put a link to the item pack, the skin rig, and a cracked version of Cinema 4D, so you don't have to pay for it. I'm not sure if it works. I just found it online, so if it gives you a virus, don't blame me. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you learned how to make a good thumbnail. Peace, I say, out.